Welcome back to the last week of Around the East. Over the past couple of weeks, we looked at personal stories of life change from sports ministry. We also looked at sports ministry news, and this week we're just going to look at what we learned throughout these last couple of weeks. We wanted to share our personal stories about how we were changed through these last couple of weeks of Around the East.
Yeah, so I think that a couple things that I learned. One is just that sports ministry is for anybody. People of all ages can impact each other. We talked a lot about Fellowship of Christian Athletes in our interviews and then in our research and everything. And it has students who are in middle school and high school, and then it even goes to we had an interview with some of the girls who had been involved in FCA even in college. And so sports ministry is just for anybody, and then also the fact that it can go out to so many people through schools, through different countries, and just reaching the amount of people that it can reach is just awesome, just to see that impact that it can make, because it's something so simple but something so great.
I think the one thing that I learned about FCA is how many lives it has affected other people. Because my dad is a part of the FCA. He's the area director of Greensboro, and he has gotten several huddles together, and in doing so shows how many people have accepted Christ in daily lives on and off the field. So I think that was one thing that got my interest in the FCA sports ministry.
Okay, I just wanted to share what I learned over these past couple weeks. I learned just so much about how sports is the universal language. One of the people that I interviewed throughout these past couple weeks just kept saying how sports has gotten him into countries that he would never have been able to get into without sports. And so that really is going to stick with me about how important sports are in sharing the gospel, and how sports can be used to share the gospel with people who would never ever hear about Jesus any other way. And I was so inspired by the two men that I got to interview, Liberty University faculty members that had devoted their lives to teaching sports ministry and living it out. And that will stick with me, their passions and their desires to encourage other students to share the gospel through sports and to do it themselves. And so I've been so encouraged these past couple weeks, and I hope that you guys have been too.
Hi guys, I really learned a lot through sports ministry. Like, every community deserves a sport. This way you can find parents and ministers getting to supervise the athletes. And for this reason, it brings up a good behavior around the environment where the kids grow. And secondly, I learned there's always winning and there's losing in every competition. And through sports ministry, you learn that it's either you lose or you win, and both ways you need to be positive when handling every situation. Because when you win, it's not like stepping stone whereby you look down upon others, and when you lose, it doesn't mean like you're inadequate in your challenges.
Alright guys, thanks so much for tuning in to all of our videos and interviews. We've definitely learned a lot throughout this, and we hope you guys have too. This is
Around the East.